Welcome Libra, we're doing your weekly astrology forecast. It is a general reading, so trust yourself in what resonates, leave what does not. And this reading is for wherever Libra is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Now, a couple of quick announcements. I will be releasing some daily general readings starting from next week on a news platform called Daily Motion. So I will put that link on here as well as down below. You can also download it as an app, and it'll be the only place you'll be able to get daily readings from me. It is a free platform. So I do suggest you go over there, follow me on there so you get notified as soon as those readings come out. You will still get all of your normal star sign readings on my YouTube channel as well. And there is a competition running at the moment. There's 2 prizes up for grabs. So the first one is a beautiful, you can hear it tinkling, Dolphin wind chime Swarovski crystal wind chime, and that will go to a new subscriber on my channel. Nothing else you need to do except subscribe during the month. There's also a very beautiful, let me get hold of it, amethyst cluster pendant up for grabs. That will go to someone who's been following my channel for a while, stands out as a very positive community member. Nothing else you need to do, just show up as your natural, beautiful selves. Winners will be announced first week in September. You do need to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. And my personal readings are open. I've got 1 spot left in August, and then we're booking into September. Spots fill out really fast, so if you do want to get a reading with me, they're deeply transformational. I'll put that booking link on here and down below. All right, let's dive in. So Libra, we're going to actually be doing quite a different reading for you today. So first up, we're going to be having a look at the present, and then we'll have a look at guidance in the near future. So pulling you some guidance from the tarot first. Oh, you got the sun coming out, so all your plans working out beautifully. There may be a situation where you feel like you're going to be waving the victory flag. You've kind of overcome some kind of challenge or obstacle. You've also got the dreamer, so time of a brand new fresh start. Could be a new job, could be moving into a new home, just making major life changes, going in a new direction. Oh, you got the 9 of Cups, all your wishes coming true. So beautiful, all your cups being filled. And you got the King of Fire, which is stepping into a leadership role, could be a promotion. Taking charge of your life. Very strong energy coming through. Okay, you've got the 2 of Air. There's possibly a situation you're procrastinating on. You're in a stalemate with someone. Not seeing eye to eye, neither of you budging. Let's have a look in the near future. Okay, just be mindful of focusing on things that haven't worked out, the negative, unless you're projecting fears into the future. Watch that. And you got the moon, which is trusting your intuition. If you want to make big life changes, then that's a big tick in the box. You want to move, relocate, trust what's coming up for you. And you've got the 4 of Earth, which is being very practical with your money, putting money aside for savings. You have some, like, you know, unexpected blessings coming in, and don't just automatically spend money that comes in. You know, be very practical with it, Spirit's saying, because it is sitting under your wish fulfillment. And you got the King of Cups, which is a very loyal, dependable love partner. He's waiting for his ships to sail in. Girls, this can represent someone new coming in. Guys, it can represent self. Feeling financially secure and stable, ready for love, wanting love. And you've got the Magician. So there are situations in your life you can transform, particularly if you're in a stalemate with someone. Okay, are you willing to compromise and budge? Something's got to give there. Let's pull some clarifiers with the Muse Tarot. Firstly, let's have a look at this stalemate going on. It's either procrastination or a situation with someone. Okay, you need to bring yourself into emotional balance. If you want to tackle whatever issue that is, you've got to be balanced. So don't do it when you're feeling out of sorts or the other person is. And you've got the Queen of Materials here, which is self-made success. Is there something you're procrastinating on that you could take action on that's going to move you forward? All right, let's have a look in the near future where you're focusing on the negative. Okay. You've got the Knight of Materials. There's going to be things where you're actually going to have to put the hard work in to get results. And maybe you're kind of sitting there going, oh, I'm not sure that I really want to. Well, then it's not going to happen. Okay. Again, you've got your intuition coming out. So I don't know if there's something that you're thinking of doing and you're thinking like, it's all too hard. It's all too hard. I don't know if I want to do it. Oh, you've just got to hold a steady vision for what it is you do want to create. Work towards that one step at a time. So don't make your goals and dreams, the things you want to do, bigger than Ben-Hur, meaning they're not achievable. Make them realistic. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Firstly, for the present. Okay, you've got a lot of wisdom and a lot of life experience. So there is a need for you to trust your own understanding when it comes to the path you want to take. And you do need to take risks and be bold, get out of your comfort zone, go after what it is you want. You also regularly need some quiet time. So as much as you're doing, you've also got to look after that physical body. All right, let's have a look in the near future where Spirit's saying there's something that you're kind of making up, worrying about it in a very negative way, instead of taking action towards it, breaking your goals and visions down into smaller steps. 2 messages to trust your intuition. Be very practical with your money and put money aside for savings. And a very loyal, dependable love here. Love partner. Okay. You got Isis, past life stuff coming up for you. Watch just things that come up for you in terms of fear-based thoughts, right? Karmic imprints, old ways of being that trip you up. Because you don't need to force or rush anything. Just take your time. Particularly anything you're trying to build. And there is a situation where you are going to need to back yourself and stand up for yourself. And you may feel really extra sensitive and emotional about it. Watch that. So don't do it when you're feeling like that. Unless there's a situation that really gets to you. Okay, you do have abundance and prosperity coming in. You do need to make an effort towards that though. All right, let's see if there's any hidden truths, deeper meanings you need to face here. Firstly, let's have a look at this stalemate going on where it could be within self, it could be with someone. Spirit's saying you need to be in emotional balance and you can have self-made success. Okay, you need to be here now. Constantly bring yourself back to the present moment. You're ruminating on things from the past or projecting into the future. Not going to help you. And you have the freedom to decide your path to happiness. It doesn't rely on anyone else. What's going to make you happy? And possibly you need to make a head over heart decision to do what's right for you, whether others agree with it or not. All right, let's have a look at you focusing on the negative here. And everything's saying you just need to take small steps forward. Okay, there's possibly a life lesson here for you. So do you make your goals and dreams so big that they feel like they're unreachable? Ask yourself. It's important that you don't compromise yourself right now. There is a message here to back yourself. Okay, possibly need to reflect, observe, and wait versus rush into conflict and situations where you feel like you need to stand up for yourself, but you're really emotionally sensitive, right? So you're just going to react. Yes. Yeah. You've just got to be authentic and real. So again, this message to just do what's right for you. All right, let's put you some guidance around your emotional waters, things that are trying to get you to grow. aspects of self trying to get you to grow. Firstly, in the present. Oh, darlings, you've got a message to transcend the ego and show up as the real you. So here comes another message about being authentic to self. So it's really a time of self-discovery, going deeper. What is it that's going to make me happy? What's in alignment with what I truly want to do? Where am I putting on a false sense of self? And you got the healing power of love. So healing self rests with you. It comes from within. Not anyone external, not a situation external to you. Let's have a look in the near future. Clear guidance. You've got to shed the shell and come out of your cocoon. You've got to be prepared to take risks and go after what it is you want. You can't hide away. And you've got to face the enemy in the dark, darlings, which is self. It's your inner child, your sense of self-love, self-worth, confidence. Some of you need to do some inner child healing in terms of following your authentic path, being your real self. Because when we create a false sense of self, it's often to protect self, right? It can be just a survival mode in terms of how you've learned to survive childhood or navigate difficult situations or people in your life growing up, which means we put on a false front, show the world a brave face, versus being real and authentic and vulnerable with self and others. If that resonates with you, I have done an ebook and masterclass on healing the inner child. I will put the link on here and down below. If you feel that you'd like to go and check that out. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Well, you've got clear endeavor here. You will find your clear path forward, right? You will get the clarity you seek. And there's going to be moments where you need to catch your breath versus charge into situations, try and sort things out. You need to do it from a very calm, grounded state. And fully be in your empowerment, your personal power. Everything's trying to get you into your personal power. Let's have a look at suggested actions moving forward. Firstly, in the present. Oh, you got freedom here. There's nothing holding you stuck or bound. You're free to do whatever you want. You're free to choose your path to happiness. Now come out twice in the present moment. Oh, darlings, in the near future, you have the ability to manifest miracles. When you step forward on the path that you're in alignment with, expect miracles. You can't see them yet because you're not on your path. You haven't fully embraced it yet. No, or you're about to fully embrace it. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what your spirit guides want you to know directly. Firstly, around the present moment. Okay, you've got the ruby star, again, about being in flow with your authentic, essential essence, or, you know, your natural self, what you're passionate about. And you got the mystic, which is you weaving your magic in the world, which is trusting in your talents and abilities, putting them out there. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. Okay. You've pulled the juggler. Have a look at that. So you are juggling a lot. And Spirit's saying you're someone who can do multiple things. So even if there was something else added to the fray, you could still cope with it. But it's a matter of, okay, what do I want to work on right now? You may have so many ideas that you're spoiled for choice about what to work on first. So, well, what has resonance with you right now? What is you most passionate about right now? Work on that. You might want to put some ideas to the side and pick them up later. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to drop any of the balls, right? So you can certainly work on multiple things. You don't need to limit yourself. But what's of the highest priority now that's going to make the biggest difference in your life or in your success? All right, those are your messages. If you enjoyed this reading, give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Make sure to follow and subscribe to get notified of new videos coming out around astrology, your star sign. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.